fans, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to go over my Sunshine Tidings Co-op build. Now, in this build, a lot of the settlements that are farms are pretty much going to be farms. So this is really going to be a farm build, but as I did a Minuteman quest, this settlement will be protected by the Minutemen. So we got some Minutemen out here. I am working on pooling some more settlers. I think I have 21 beds in the settlement. That'll be 21 settlers. Half of them are probably going to be Minutemen walking around because it is such a large farm. And it's going to produce quite a bit of food.
Can't talk now.
It's going to get attacked. So in this first building here is basically, it looked like a hospital when we cleaned it up, and I pretty much left it as is.
I can patch you up.
So I decided to make it
for
a
small fee.
clinic for all of our lovely settlers. We've got a nice big water tank making 75 water. We've got all this food, a couple guard dogs.
If you ain't been up to
And we will have quite a few Minutemen walking around. Like I said, in here, I just kind of left this as add some more workshops eventually into it. But just to give you an idea, this will be all just a farming community. One thing I do want to do is I hid the power plant back here, power generator. Is these fences. Now, I'm not sure which mod it comes from. I guess I can look it up. It might be. I've got several settlement expansion mods. But one thing that I do like to build walls and fences around my settlements, but I don't like the big, giant enclosure walls. So I found these chain link fences, and so I'll probably I'm going to make a chain link fence all the way around the settlement, but it's very tedious. It's going to probably take just a couple hours just to go ahead and build a fence all the way around. And for some reason I have 31 food, which means I have too much. I only wanted 30 food. I only want 5 people. Here's the dude. Somebody showed up in my settlement, and that's not what you're supposed to be doing. So you are going into this guardhouse over here. Now, one thing I did find, see, I've got this guard post floor mat, and there's a couple other floor mats as well. If I were to put several of these floor mats all over this settlement, and I don't have enough guards for the guard posts, what the guards do is the guards start walking around to the different guard posts. So if you want to assign all your settlers to a job and get your happiness up, but you'd like to see like guards walking around, just set up extra guard posts around your settlement, and you'll find the guards walking around your settlement, going from one guard post to the next to the other one. And so that's what will happen in this. Once I populate enough settlers, I'll go ahead and decide strategically where I'd like them to stand, and they will just walk around the settlement going from one to the other to the other. Eventually, I have a mod that creates one of these houses, and eventually I'll put another one, but because I'm not sure which mod it does, but it's probably the one, Clean the Commonwealth mod. There is a house over here to my right. The one that, I believe I go inside some of these houses at some point. There's the cottage house where the door is wooded over, and the back of the cottage has been just destroyed off. Well, with that particular Clean the Commonwealth mod, you can scrap that plywood over that door, and allows you to go in, and then using the Place Everywhere mod, go ahead and clean up the rest of that building. So that's pretty much what I've started out for a build.
Got work to do.
Again,
Can't talk now.
it's probably going to take me a while to get back to this particular settlement as I'm trying to go across all the different settlements and kind of give you an idea of how everything's being set up. A lot of the areas that are farms are going to be farms, and a lot of areas, to give you an idea, if you look at the icons on your map, you'll have the little farm icon, and then other areas that really aren't farms, like the drive-in has got a little drive-in icon, and there's other places that have icons where they're not really farms. So in those cases, a lot of the farms are going to be farms, and where there's other icons, I intend to make different things. So my settlements are going to vary, and I'm only going to be focusing on a couple. As far as like Spectacle Island. Spectacle Island is going to be a massive, massive build. It is one of the locations that has the build your own vault, which means I can actually make a nice, huge underground vault, as well as an entire build on the land above. That build is going to be massive, and it's probably going to take me a really long time to get that done. Because I've already done a very large, massive build with Starlight Drive-In, which will be coming out on my next video. That is pretty much what delayed me 3 weeks in coming out with these videos, because I've been working so hard on that particular build, and it's still not even complete. There's still a lot of decorating and small tweaks that have to be done to the build, but I'm so excited about the build. I wanted to get a video out just giving you a tour of what I've gotten so far. And there's a couple areas that I'm not sure what I want to do with, so I'm looking, I think, from inspiration from other people as far as maybe what I can do to tweak the build a little bit more. So, leave your comments below and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos.